there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Now here is Lowry. Ball's knocked loose. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As he enters his mid-30s, Marc Gasol showing no signs of slowing down. If anything, I think he's a better all-around basketball player.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And through his first 8 seasons in the NBA, Marc Gasol made a total of 12 three-pointers. Nowadays, Greg, he'll make more than that in a month.
and you ask around, he's always been capable. A great shooting touch. It's just a different job description for big men nowadays.
Now here's Green after the miss from Kevin Garnett.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
San Jose shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter basketball. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
A veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. McGrady outside. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Here's Van Exel. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
Yeah, and you got to respect the size McGrady has. Easily seen over the defense there to spot the open man.
Siakam against Garnett. The pass to Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Straight power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely
great power,
a
homie.
resounding dunk. So timeout called here. The first for San Jose.
And the most improved player in the league last season. Pascal Siakam got better in every statistical category.
And San Jose going with the whole new group out there. And then for Toronto, Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam. And McCaw is subbed in for Hollis Jefferson. Here's Simons. Pass to LaFrance. On the wing starts. They get the rebound. And LaFrance gets it to go.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
Now here's Powell. Pass to Lowry. And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016. Now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Fred VanVleet is checked in for Kyle Lowry. Pass to LaFrance. He kicks it to Drexler. 1:15 left to play in the first. Inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And so here's Toronto after San Jose picking up a basket just moments ago. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the inside. It's stolen by Ibaka. Here's Powell. The rebound by Simons. And Simons has got the ball here for San Jose. 7-point differential. Powell with it. And it's Martin picking him up. Launches a three. Here's Ibaka. He can't get it to go. Good work defensively by Martin. Now Starks. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. From deep. Here's LaFrance over Ibaka. And so it's San Jose bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from San Jose, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for San Jose, we've got Starks, Drexler out there with Martin, and it's Simons in at the point guard position. On the wing, Drexler. Simons, the pass to Drexler. Shoots. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
San Jose leading by 5. 2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby, and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Greg, talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready physically from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And some changes for San Jose. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Martin. McGrady comes in for John Starks. And Van Exel subbed in for Anthony Simmons. Then for the Raptors, Marcus All's checked in for Ibaka. Pascal Siakam comes in for OG Anunoby. Hollis Jefferson subbed in for Patrick McCaw. Now here's Van Exel. McGrady outside. Back to Van Exel. From deep three-point range, they get it back. Garnett kicks to McGrady. Drexler outside. The pass to Van Exel. Good D by Siakam.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
Talk about versatility on offense a lot, but how about on defense? And he takes pride in making an impact down there.
Here's Van Exel. McGrady outside. Back to Van Exel. Count that one. Van Exel's got the lead back up to 7 now for San Jose.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Van Vliet passes to Gasol. Kicks it to Powell. Pass to Siakam. From deep. Clyde Drexler grabs the miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-up, so maybe just a step too far.
I love watching Van Exel dial it in from deep there. A superb sniper from beyond the arc. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Now, here's Van Exel. He's got 7. 1:30 left in the first half. That one good for 2. Garnett's got the lead up to 10 now for San Jose.
And when Garnett gets it that deep, the D is at his mercy. How about the extension when he's able to get up on that low block?
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Passes it to Powell. Toronto working the ball around now. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And just like his brother Powell, Marc Gasol active in humanitarian causes.
I mean, we saw him volunteering on rescue boats in the Mediterranean. Marc doing his part, but also bringing attention to that humanitarian crisis.
Some changes for Toronto. Serge Ibaka is checked in for Siakam. Patrick McCaw comes in for Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Here's Simons. 54 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Green. He's tightly guarded. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. And some changes for San Jose. Kenyon Martin is checked in for Garnett. And John Starks is subbed in for Tracy McGrady. The Raptors also with a sub. Anunoby's checked in. Now here's Powell. Anunoby kicks to Powell. Now here's Lowry. Guarded closely. Counted. His second make in 4 attempts.
And what a take from Lowry, using that quickness to just blaze to the rim.
Simons, the pass to Green. Here's Simons. Back to Green. And Green slams it in.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Green against Lowry. From deep three-point range, and no good in the last second attempt this time. And so it's San Jose. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. And we'll be back with you shortly. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We've seen Gerald Green really having a great game.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first
Yeah,
half.
he wasn't lying about stemming that play, though.
Get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first
space
half.
work, bird.
Did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Lowry and Powell, the guards. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. And it's McCaw in at the 3 spot.
Defensive player of the year back in 2003. Gasol entered the league with a raw skill set, a lot of size, and we've seen the determination.
And he sinks the second. And it's San Jose with the ball. Here's Van Exel. Green, the pass to Van Exel. Bobbed up there for Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That is not supposed to happen. You're not supposed to throw an alley-oop from that kind of distance.
And then to dunk it with authority. Wow. Now here is Lowry. Here's McCaw. Outside Lowry. Fires the three. Muresan the rebound.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Toronto trails by 12. Up top Powell. McGrady covering. And it's in there. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Here's San Jose. And here is Van Exel. He has 7. There's the dish to Garnett. Over Siakam. And it's blocked. Here's Powell. It's tipped. Van Exel against Lowry. Van Exel passes to McGrady. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And McGrady has an impressive vertical there, showing once again with how well he dunks the basketball.
Toronto calls timeout. So both teams making some changes here. Toronto trails by 12. Powell with it. Poked loose. Pass breaks San Jose. Here's Drexler, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Drexler's got the lead up to 14 now for San Jose. Siakam outside. Garnett with the block, and he's able to get it back. Siakam misses.
And the effort never stops with him. No easy shots when he's on the floor.
Well, it's about the defensive end, and that's what guys feed off. He gives the effort down there at all times.
Now here's Van Exel. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. 5 to shoot. He dishes it to Garnett. Over Siakam. No good off the back of the rim. Toronto with the ball. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Lowry against Van Exel. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Garnett. It's not going to go for him, so the Raptors will take it the other way. Over in the corner, Gasol. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Gasol's got 8 points.
So polished offensively. Gasol good at making an impact on that end of the floor.
Van Exel dishes to Green. Van Exel passes to Green, and Green slams it in.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Count it, and the San Jose lead has been cut down to just 12 points with the basket from Gasol. Timeout called San Jose.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Got to feel good as a coach if you make all those adjustments, pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Changes for San Jose. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for Garnett. Starks comes in for Green, and it's Simons in for Van Exel. Raptors also changing it up. Serge Ibaka has checked in for Gasol. OG Anunoby comes in for Pascal Siakam, and it's Fred VanVleet in for Kyle Lowry. Here's Simons. No points in the game yet for him. Here's LaFrance, and count it from 19 feet away. And San Jose leads by 14.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Now Now here's Van Vliet. Defense right on him. Shakes off the strong D and gets to the bucket for 2.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Simons, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
For San Jose, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Rondé Hollis Jefferson. And he makes both free throws. Toronto trails by 14. Now here's Powell. And there's the pass to Anunoby. And here is Van Vliet. LaFrentz pulls it in. LaFrentz has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
For San Jose, they have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. The first free throw is good. So he gets them both. With 1 on the clock, that shot no good. Well, through 3/4 of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. San Jose leads up by 16. And 4th quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And Simons has got the ball here for San Jose. They've got Martin. He's out there with Drexler. And it's Mirazon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Some nice ball movement by San Jose.
That's not the one.
Powell against Starks. Here's McCall. That's tipped. Stolen by Drexler. 1-on-1 here. Here's Simons. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Changing ends quickly. He's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And the Raptors call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get 1 to go, get back on track.
Tracy McGrady's checked in for San Jose. Van Exel comes in for Anthony Simons. To the middle, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And only 6 feet tall in shoes, Fred Van Vliet's not the biggest, but his toughness, mentally and physically, is unquestioned.
And Kevin, growing up in Rockford, Illinois, gave him that perspective. Friends and family gone too soon. Basketball is the path to something better.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Van Vliet. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
When the player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Van Exel with it, covered by Van Vliet. Now Van Exel, 6 on the shot clock. San Jose needs to get off a shot here, and they'll turn it over.